Hey everyone, welcome to another video review. This is the Transformers Retro G1 Ramhorn and Bombshell 2-pack. You can see them there in front of the box. Go ahead and put them off to the side real quick. And yes, this is a weird 2-pack for some reason. It feels just kind of like they didn't know what else to do. But yeah, you got Ramhorn and Bombshell's names right there. You got them, a bit of artwork there, right there. You got 40th anniversary thing, a plus and the old classic Hasbro logo. Big old Transformers logo there. Evil Decepticon, interesting. You got some stuff for Bombshell. You got on the side here, you have some Ramhorn. On this side, you have Bombshell. On the bottom, you have some product information, warnings, what's included. And on the back, you have, hey, look, of course, the big old, this is actually the 85 picture right there. And of course, the little blurb. And of course, the tech specs for both of them. You got Bombshell right there. And you got Ramhorn right there. And again, hey, look, authentic Transformers and the kind of the old robot points in Hasbro again. And inside, yeah, it's a cardboard insert inside, by the way. But yeah, it's got the plastic window. Wow. And of course, they also come with instructions, which are pretty straightforward because neither one of them are particularly complicated because they're not only old G1, but small old G1. So, yeah. Coming down here, you got, well, yep, Ramhorn, Bombshell. And yeah, Ramhorn here, we're going to focus on him first for a little bit, is, well, it's a reddish, brownish, well, tape thing. Well, it's supposed to be. You kind of see some black line in there. You got an Autobot symbol. You got, well, copyright stamped right over top of that. You got a little bit of tech detailing right there. And same thing is most largely the same on this side, although there is no black lines here on this side. Although, how funny, this almost looks like a face right here. With a little dot and a little smile or something. But yeah, there's really not much to say about that alt mode other than, yeah, it's just, that's what it is. Also, you got Bombshell here. Yeah, he's an Insecticon, which means he looks kind of vaguely like a robotic insect thing. Big old long, this bit right here, this cannon right here, but yeah. He's got little wheels, which, well, they're supposed to work. They do work when you got this all tilted, but it doesn't take much, pressure to do that. And, well, squish them a bit, like make it look a little squished. There you go, on that front. Yeah, so really not a whole lot, for either one to do, particularly Ramhorn. Ramhorn doesn't do much in his alt mode. Technically, their accessories, well, Bombshell's accessories aren't compatible. Technically, Bombshell's accessories are compatible in this mode, but they're not really for this mode. And, because you'll see how they plug in. I mean, it's not too difficult to figure it out. And yeah, they also come with Enerton cubes, which was a thing with the previous Insecticons. Once again, 6 Enerton cubes, all this pinkish color, and once again, they're kind of this kind of soft, rubber, sticky plastic, which you push them together and they'll, stick together, which is kind of cool. So you get 6 of them. So if you have all the Insecticons, you'll have 18 of these things. So there you go. Now, as for some comparisons, I'm going to do Ramhorn first because, hey, surprise. First, well, here's G1 Steel Job, again, the recent reissue. Got a bit more detail overall. And here, of course, is the reissue of Blaster. Give you an idea there. Normally I would do a comparison to a Generations one, but there is no Generations Ramhorn yet. That's pretty much been leaked out. So, yeah, once again, just like, Steel Jaw, fully compatible. Goes in there. Well, it's a little snug, but it goes in just fine. And all that. No big deal either way. So, yeah, still does all that stuff. So, you got that. Ramhorn on the side here, because yeah, now of course compare with Bombshell to the other Insecticons. The G1 Insecticons, the recent reissues. And yep, there's a Kickback and Shrapnel. And yep, that's sure are some animation accurate Insecticons. That's one thing you'll notice. Yeah, I didn't mention it yet because I guess I was going to say for Robo Mode, but yeah, he's gray because the cartoon. Although in the cartoon it was purple in the bug mode and gray in the robot mode for some reason, and so this, hey, look, it's animation accurate to the robot mode, so you got gray bug. And of course, this comparison to his modern Generations version of Bombshell, which again was, if you remember, was a retool of Shrapnel. So you go in that. Yep. That's pretty much the 2's alt mode, so we're going to go ahead and get them both transformed into their robot modes, which, well, I guess for Ramhorn is kind of Rhino. But yeah, Ramhorn here is pretty simple. You take this tail piece right here, you unfold that, you take the head right here, unfold that. Hey, look, there's a head and a tail. And then right here, you take the legs and just unfold those, like so, however you want. Unfold those and get those, kind of get him standing, I guess. However you got to do that. Never got to do that, just get him standing in some way, shape, or form. There you go, right there. And of course you take these pieces and they just peg on to the sides at the back. And, you know, like this. And now he's bulked out a little bit. He's got some missiles. And there's a Ramhorn. So we'll put him off to the side real quick. And yeah, we'll focus on Bombshell, who's pretty simple as himself. Just go ahead and we'll take the back end and just untab that and fold that down like so. Take the arms here and just bring them forward. And then you take this piece, you bring this back, and you arch that forward a bit, and you're done. That's his robot mode. Yay! So, yep, there they are, and they're robot modes. Yep, those are G1 bots for you know, all that says about them, I guess. Bombshell does come with a gun. As you can see, he looks kind of similar to his head gun thing, which, you know, this pegs into his hand. Pretty straightforward on that. There's really not a whole lot to talk about on that one. It's a silver gun. It looks decent, and there you go. Whoop. And of course now he's now forward heavy, because of course he is. Yeah. So. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so you got Ramhorn here. You get, you know, these nice gold bits right here. You got the, you know, got silver for the eye. You know, the horn has a little tech detailing on it. Screws on one side. Yeah, got the tail has got a little bit of tech detailing, but yeah, really not a whole lot different from his looks wise. There's really not a whole lot of difference from his tape mode, other than, hey, looks like a rhino now, a very flat rhino. But hey, as for articulation, his head can go up and down. You know, his tail can go up and down. His legs, they got forward and back right there. You got hinge right there. You got a hinge right there at the foot. Same thing with the other one. And this one also, you got a hinge in the back. You can see that, the hinge there and the hinge there. Each one of them has 3 hinges, and it's one of those surprisingly posable, and lots of technically lots of articulation for a G1 toy, but also almost none of it is particularly useful. Almost none of it is useful, and that's the sad thing. Almost none of this articulation is useful. Look at that. And as for him, articulation-wise, head can't do anything. It's a static block. You got this. You can, I guess, adjust the angle of that. You can hold all the way back if you want, or do that. But, you know, you got this. You got shoulders actually can rotate all the way around. You got a backwards butterfly joint. You do have all that, because that you got all that stuff. There's no waist anything. The hips can't really. Hips, unfortunately, oh, at least they are. I was going to say, I kind of sworn they moved, but then, okay. Hips do move forward a little bit, not a lot. There's a kind of a point where it just stops. It can forward back far, back this far. Knees, it can, of course, because it's a transformation, you can fold up that way, but also you can go back a little tiny bit, not a whole lot. Just a little bit, not a whole lot, unfortunately. Down here, there's nothing really going on at the feet, as far as I can tell. Yeah, so pretty much typical G1. Again, like I said before, he's a little forward heavy now with this gun extended forward, so that's a little bit of a disappointment. But yeah, it's pretty much what you'd expect from G1, so there you go. Not really a whole lot on that. One thing with Bombshell, though, is he does still have the opening compartment for Diaclone pilots, just like before, although you can't really open it when it's in bug mode. So yeah, you got the opening compartment and everything. That's also where the copyright stamp is on him, so there you go. That does stay nice and securely closed, by the way, without too much detail or too much effort. And again, yeah, he is, again, the whole thing with these recent reissues has been, you know, more cartoon accurate. So he's, again, got the gray instead of the purple, so that might put off a lot of people. And again, if you want a purple one like the old toy, they are still around if you look around eBay and whatnot. But just, I guess, comparisons for Ramhorn. Again, no Generations toy yet, so I'm not going to do that comparison. But here's a Steel Jaw. You got a G1 reissue Steel Jaw. Taller, but, you know, only because of the legs, the way the legs are. And, of course, Blaster way out of frame because he's way tall. Because, yep. You can see, yep, just way out of frame. But, yeah, there's Blaster. That. And, as for Bombshell, well, state. Here he is with the, you know, Legacy. Was it Legacy Evolution, was it? Yeah, something like that with a Bombshell. Okay, bring him up a little bit, yeah. Again, purple chest. I'm still surprised I haven't released a gray chest version of this guy. I genuinely thought they would by now. So you got that. And of course, here's with the G1 reissue kickback and shrapnel. He just fell right over because, yeah, he is very forward heavy when you have that gun in his hand like that and put it forward. Yeah. Not a bad little squad. You have very simple little robot bugmen, I guess. So, really, there you go. So that's it for that. It's not a bad set, but it's a $35 set. But you know, it's kind of two of them. It's still feels a little pricey for what you're getting. Bombshell might put people off just because it's the gray version. A lot of people I know really do a lot of the gray, cartoon gray. So there's that. I think it looks plain. I can understand that point of view. But if you like the animation accuracy, this is the one for you. And you find that your dreams have been your prayers have been answered. You finally get an animation accurate G1 Bombshell. If you already got the other ones, of course, you're going to pop a shell for this one. And of course, Ramhorn here works well for, of course, the G1 blaster and everything. And of course, you still get, you know, animatronic cubes as well. So, hey, it's not horrible for the price, but it just still feels a little much. I feel like $30 is like where it should be at, but also that's the thing. I never knew Bombshell. I never really realized it's a Bombshell, G1 Bombshell. These just really hollow shins. I just never realized that until I got this guy. I was like, oh, somehow it just never registered. I've seen pictures of this, never registered that was the case. I thought, you know, it's the point. I thought for sure, oh yeah, the waist turns around, right? No, actually, because you know, that's like that would look better as a shin at least, but no. I was like, okay, so yeah, they're fine, but they're still, you know, they're still G1, and they're still they're going for animation colors for better or for worse. So there you go. That's it for this video. I hope you found it informative and entertaining. Hope you like, comment, subscribe. Check out my social media down in the description and at the end of the video. Check out my Coffee and Patreon. And I shall see you next time with another video review.